Uh, okay, so this is day 2 of my little IDV streak. I believe this gameplay is some mechanic gameplay. I don't remember how this match played out. Also, this is like more of a live voiceover, right? Because usually I would put it into the editor and try to see like what's best. But like, I'm just gonna do it live, considering it's almost maintenance time. So I don't really have time for that. So in this, I am playing with a four-man squad. Anna, I am playing with Joe, aka Mono, and I'm playing with Maxi. I'm pretty sure the only one who's not MVC is Anna, so it's just me. I run, if I believe, Flywheel, Flywheel mech. Flywheel mech is a build I tend to use most of the time when there is like at least really good rescuers. If my teammates say they can also bring Tide as well too, then I'll also take I'll take Flywheel. Flywheel mechanic I believe is pretty good, especially against most hunters. It's because it's like better than broken windows, because you can actually use it to not vault and just dodge. So you see me looping the breaking wheel as any type of survivor really. What you want to do against breaking wheels is that you can kite them in the open. You can go back and forth. You can kind of see, trying to avoid going in and out and force him to get out of the wheel. But the bad thing with it is that I'm a bot and I fail my dead hard. But it's really good to avoid snap. It's really good to avoid traps. You can actually, like, when you have spikes on you, you can dead hard through traps. Traps won't activate you. You'll be completely fine. Same thing without presence. You can dash through the trap, but I'm pretty sure you get slowed down in the process. So over here, there was a little catapult that I saw that my teammate set up for me. So I took Max's catapult, and now I'm just gonna go into factory and hopefully loot. The breaking wheel might leave me if I don't remember, but so far, it's a pretty good kite. We got a cipher done. I still have bought out, and I'm gonna be at factory trying to hopefully heal or decode. So now the breaking wheel is forced to chase another target, but it's not that much of a problem because what he does have is he has presence and he has snap and he has blink. So technically, all he needs to do here is get 2 spikes on Anna and then just blink her. But making it very difficult here in this area. So now he's just gonna leave in transition. So far, the cipher is still on point. We already finished down 3 ciphers. Nobody has been chaired, so this is a really good winning position. But overall, I believe Flywheel mechanic is still pretty good. At least I think that's my personal opinion, I guess. I don't want to take my word for it. So you can see Max is doing the thing I was talking about. You can just kite the wheel and open. Like you see him trying to do like turns and all that kind of stuff just to get it out. He's gonna get out of wheel form because he just wants to get the presence and just get hopefully full presence to make it easier for his late game. He's already really behind, but it is what it is. He has blink still. He's only a snap away from full presence. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't think really Max called out the fact that the bot was nearby, or he was going for the bot and really was looking either way. Now he has full presence thanks to that tear shot. So now he can just potentially just spike something once on wheel, full presence, and blink, and get somebody down. So far, I believe Anna's gonna be kiting here. I'm also here too because I wanted to be healed up. So this is my fault. I shouldn't have been here. I should have gone somewhere else. Kind of predicted where he was going. But I still have dead hard, so I'm gonna like hold it down. You can hold down dead hard, by the way. I don't know why I did that. I think he was gonna snap, so that's why I did that. He missed. I'm bad. He's bad too. We're both bad. It's okay. Cypher pop. We're out. He has the tension, so I don't know how to feel about that. But it's blink, tension. We could potentially get a 4-man if we stay with Tide. Jody goes for the weird stun, but a clutch, so I ain't gonna judge. So now all this is gonna do is buy me time, so I can kite this hunter and hopefully get enough time for the gate. I don't know how that really hit me. It clipped me. That barely clipped me. I could have stunned him, but that was like barely a clip. Well, it is what it is. So we got a 3-man in overall. That is my Flywheel mechanic gameplay. Alright, this second part is, I believe, a Cowboy gameplay. And this was, I believe, 3 days ago? Maybe 3 to 2 days ago. I am doing with Dark. This is not a 4-man team. This is just duos. And we kept getting these two people with the GS clan tag twice. Really good people, in my opinion, at least. I'd say they did the job pretty well. But right now, Anne is a really, like, obviously harasser counter. Anne does counter a lot of survivors, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of survivors that counter Anne. But Anne is, especially Anne Blink, the new meta for some people. Well, at least I believe it, because I completely could be wrong. I don't know. The new meta that a lot of people use for Anne is Anne Blink. And what they'll do with Anne Blink, it's secure double hits, secure downs earlier, maybe get more free hits, and making it easier to get a win. So that's the new meta. At least that's what I think. I'm not so sure. But what this Anne tries to do is that she tries to get on the side so she can get ready maybe to like blink super fast and get the Terror Shock, but I didn't allow it. So now I notice that this Anne does not have confined. So technically I can loop this Anne over and over. She got the cat on me, right? But I can just technically go back and forth here. I have to be very careful not to go too far or too away, because it's an easy jump. This table protects me. There's a wall over there, so to mind game here, I would have to be really, really bad at the game to get catted. But the hunter can outplay me. I believe I am mind gameable. I'm a bot sometimes, so yeah, it's possible. As you can see, and blink, and blink. It's something. But so what I try to do is that so far a Cypher has popped. Little girl tries to assist me, so she cannot fuse with me right now because we both got to cancel with our abilities for about 8 seconds. So the plan is I'm gonna stall out and get it ready to help little girl fuse with me. So now she fused with me. So what she can do is help me like help push the hunter back in case they're gonna jump. As you can see, again, the table coming in clutch. Big shout out to the table. But fun fact, when Anne uses the cancel ability, it doesn't work on little girl. If little girl is fused with me, it won't work on her. It will only work on me. So she can still use her pages. I don't know if that's broken or not, but hey man, if it helps me, it helps me. Do you see? I lasso as soon as the cat gets on me, because most Anns, once they get cats on you, they'll try to almost immediately jump. And if you're playing Cowboy and you instant lasso correctly, as you can see there, I lassoed over her as soon as she was jumping midair, and therefore I completely negated the cat. So all I'm doing here is just gaining more distance. It's an Anne. I don't need to tie kite this. She gets her cats back every 10 seconds, 8 seconds. So all I'm gonna do is just keep my distance. There's no point in me trying to be fancy and tight kite. You see, look, watch. Get close. Little girl, push, and there we go. Rinse and repeat. So now, I believe I only got one more lasso left to do like one more pallet or whatever. So I'm gonna try to use it wisely and just try to do whatever I can. So you see, I'm still kiting her. She committed to me. 3 ciphers have popped. I believe the ciphers are getting over halfway done. So now it's just up to me and the little girl. Pretty good cat, I would say. I don't know if I really walked into it, but it is what it is. So now all I'm gonna really do here is the little girl is still on me. That's kind of a problem, because if I get hit, we gotta go separate ways. But I don't know. All I gotta do is just make sure the cipher is primed. Dark tells me the cipher is primed. I'm like, oh, for real, it's primed? And she's like, yeah, it's primed. I'm like, oh, okay. And so I'm a bit of a bot. Got hit, that's okay. We pop. The cats have been forced to use, and now it depends who she goes after. So now she's going after me, which might pose a problem because I don't know if she has trump card or anything, so I have to be very careful. Little girl can TP, and I get blinked, and that's GG. That's a good thing. I got blinked. That is a good thing, because now she doesn't have teleport, and now she's forced to chair, and we get a 3-man. So now, Cowboy and time the jumps, keep your distance, don't be fancy, and overall, shout out to the little girl, my teammates, and that was a nice match. GG.